Ajay, can you see the relationship between these two? And there is no paradox. Okay, so there are four very important principles for Kaizen. One, it's focus on small changes, small. And as we say in the Kaizen Institute, it is not necessary that the improvement shall be small. Only thing that change has to be small, improvement can be or rather shall be significant. So at times it is a misnomer to say that we are looking at small improvements. No, we are basically looking at small changes leading to either small or big improvements, whatever, and which will ultimately all of them will add up and give a big improvement. Hope this concept is clear to all of you. Show me a thumbs up if that is clear. Perfect. Now, second, focus on direct observations as well as data and data analytics. And that is why this book that Mr. Imai Masaki wrote in 1997 was titled as Gemba Kaizen. The idea is that for Kaizen, you very rarely need so much of data, so much of statistics, so much of data analysis. You must go there, stand there, watch there, and by going to actual real place, watching the real thing, who have heard about this concept of 3G? People who have worked with Japanese consultants, they must have heard about that. So the point is that the Japanese people, they will insist that for finding a solution to a problem, do not sit in your offices, do not do data analytics, go to the actual place, see the real thing, and then in most of the times, you will find the solution. Very rarely you will find a situation where solution cannot be determined by a very careful observations on the shop. How many of you have heard of the Ono circle? Anyone? Taichi Ono, who is known as the father of Toyota production system, who was the production manager at the Toyota production company. What his mechanism was, whenever there was he wanted to make an improvement in any process, he used to go there, he used to draw a circle on the floor, 1 meter in diameter, 1 meter or 2 meters in diameter, and he will stand within that circle for hours together, not talking to anyone, just observing what is happening. And he was able to identify what can be. And later, he told this methodology to all his supervisors. And whenever he wanted someone to make improvements or find a solution to the problem, what he will do, he will go to the shop floor, draw a circle with a chalk, 1.5 meter in diameter, and ask his floor manager or supervisor to stand in there. Just observe what is the process activities happening here. What is it that the people are doing? How is it that their activities are adding value? Why and how they are stopping? What is the waste here? What can be improved? So suppose in my factory that I am opening and I have already proposing Subhashish to be the manager, so what I will do, I will draw a circle and ask Subhashish to stand there 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 10 hours, and he will just watch. And the idea is that he will not comment. He will just take mental notes or physical notes. He will not talk to anyone. Just observe, which is called looking at the camera. Another similar tool, Jim Womack, who wrote the book, The Machine That Changed the World in 1990. He has established a academy which is called the Lean Enterprise Institute, LEI, headquartered in America. And he also wrote a book which is called Gemba Walk, and which is also a very popular concept in Lean, which is called managing by walking. You walk in your plant, observe what is happening, what can be improved, where are the inefficiencies, where are the bottlenecks. And do you remember I told you when I was discussing about this cycle time and all, I told you that you can find out where the bottleneck is just by a Gemba walk. Do a Gemba walk in your plant. Whenever there is a built up, wherever you find there is a built up of inventory, that machine is a bottleneck, right? So this is also very important principle. Third principle is that you must involve everyone. Improvement is not the task of only supervisors or managers or a handful of people. It is the task, it is the responsibility, rather primary responsibility of everyone. Workers, quality checkers, supervisors, managers, designers, everyone. Then continuous learning. Learning is a key aspect of your Kaizen way of working. Wherever required, we will have to document it. So, who can read this out for me? Amit, the explanation of the first principle.
Focus on small improvements. Kaizen emphasizes making small continuous improvement in all the processes and system rather than trying to achieve large gain in short period of time.
Perfect. Explanation of the principle number 2, Sathi Raju.
Use direct observations as well as data and data analysis. Kaizen relies as much on direct observation as on data and data analysis. It identifies areas of improvement and measure progress.
Perfect. Ajay, explanation of the third principle.
Involves everyone. Kaizen encourages participation from all employees in identifying problem and suggesting solutions.
Perfect. Explanation of the fourth principle, Niger.
Yeah, sir. Kaizen involves the following principles. Continuous learning. Kaizen promotes a culture of continuous learning and encourages experimentation and innovation, documentation, and horizontal deployment wherever applicable.
Can you see that all these four are important key principles for creating a Kaizen culture. So there are two specific focuses also of Kaizen. One is there for the waste elimination. All of us are aware what do you mean by waste. Another translation for muda, because basically it came from this Japanese terminology muda, mura, and mori. Yes. So the muda, one of the translations which is very popular because it is rather easy, it is called waste. Another translation which is also very relevant is called uselessness. Anything that is useless. If you ask my team at the Kaizen Institute, they will tell you that the muda means uselessness. They will never say it is waste. Can you see? So they say that muda, you can either call it waste or you can otherwise also call it uselessness. Anything that is useless, any activity that you are doing is useless as far as customer is considered is a that has to be eliminated. And for identifying and eliminating those wastes or wasteful activities, you can do Kaizen. What are the various types of various types of wastes? All of us are aware. I have not therefore taken a detailed session of these. Right? All of us are aware. Temp downtime, whichever way you can remember that. So transportation, inventory, motion, etc. All of us are seasoned professionals. We are aware of that. So if at all you can find ways to reduce these 8 wastes, all of them will be considered as your focus for Kaizen on waste elimination. Yes, also, in addition to this generalized way of finding improvement opportunities, don't you think this is quite a generalized? I am telling everyone in my factory that you go and find out where are the waste and find out whenever you find a waste, find a way so that waste can be eliminated. That is a also perfect approach for initiating a Kaizen culture in my organization. But that is quite a generalized approach applicable throughout the company. In addition to that, please note the emphasize, in addition to this, that I am having a company-wide movement, company-wide culture for identifying and eliminating waste, I can also have focused improvement. For example, when I'm going for a mistake proofing thing, right? I have identified that, okay, this is the risk in this particular process operation, and let me find a way by which this can be eliminated and any small change in the operation. So instead of, let's say, keeping the spanners loose, you can find a way by which they can always be uh, captured uh, with a string rope, spring rope, so that they are never misplaced. That is also a Kaizen. Yes or no? Instead of, let's say, having those screw threads board which will require you the screwdrivers, you can have another hexagonal bolts which you can use uh, uh, bolt and unbolt using a pneumatic tool. That is also a Kaizen. Yes, so various Kaizens can be identified based on the focus improvement. Next. All in all, this concept of Kaizen, and that is why I have taken this particular slide here, can be applied anywhere. Can you see that? You can do Kaizen in customer focus areas. You can do Kaizen, that is small improvements, so that your marketing people, your designers can understand the market better. They can understand the market, customers' expectations better. Possible? Yes? Amit? Ajay? You can do Kaizen here also. In your ocean planning, your AFC problem solving, you can do Kaizen. Similarly, you can do Kaizen here also. Flow, Ajunka, tech time, Kanban, etc., etc., etc. Instead from going from a physical card, you are going to a digital card. That is also a Kaizen. You can do Kaizen here also. You can do Kaizen here also. So Kaizen is only about small changes, continual changes. That is every day, everywhere, every key lies in these three every words. What are these three every words? Every day, everywhere, everybody. Can you remember? Can you please type in the chat box? Kaizen means making improvements. Kaizen means, the question is, Kaizen means making improvements, and I want all of you to write these three words: everywhere, every day, everywhere. Yes, every day, everybody, everywhere. Perfect. That is, my dear friends, is about the core of Kaizen. That is, it is applicable to every constituent part of your structure, constituent part of your business system. That is the Toyota house of. Now, somebody was yesterday asking about the difference between the Kaizen circles and the quality circles. Yes. So initially, it was only quality circles. Quality circles are small cross-functional teams which are limited to a particular, typically to a particular department or particular geographical area, your factory, where people from various different competencies, people from production, people from quality assurance, people from maintenance come together, form a small group known as quality circle, and they try to find out solutions to quality related problems. That is the meaning of quality circle, Amit, Aditya. However, as the technologies improve, as your processes improve, as your understanding of the customer expectations improve, the quality problems will be lesser and lesser. We are talking of Six Sigma levels where your quality is 99.99967%. So, as your processes improve, there will be less requirement apparently for quality enhancement initiatives. Although in the beginning here there is too much requirement. However, there will be occasions, including somebody was yesterday was talking that how all these concepts are applicable in the era of artificial intelligence, in the era of industry 4.0, in the era of robotic process automation. Yes, so instead of the quality circles, now we are thinking of moving to Kaizen circles. So the scope is wider, and you can find out opportunities for improvement, and opportunities for improvement can never cease to exist. They will always be opportunities. The concept is again similar, and the facilitation method is also again similar. You know why the quality circle movement became so very successful? Because of this inherent reward and recognition system or quality circles. Suppose there is one quality circle led by Amit, one quality circle led by Suvashish, one led by Aditya, one led by Mranmay. Now every month I compare and no, I facilitate the people who have given me the most of the ideas or most of the benefit in terms of financial, and I'm facilitating people, documenting reward and recognition, public appearances. That is how people feel motivated to. Otherwise, what is the what is motivating them to go beyond just coming to their duty from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So everything else remains the same. There's a structure, having a team leader, having a team member, having a specific task, having a particular geographical area, being from various cross-functional competencies, having periodic meetings at the working level and at the management level. The concept of documenting, measuring their contribution, and facilitating, appreciating, and rewarding the best performing teams. This creates a culture for sustainable improvements. Now, the concept is clear. What do we mean by quality circle? What do we mean by Kaizen circle? Okay, so this is how the TPS house is about. Who will read this out? Sarkar, can you read this out? The TPS house.
Shall I do so?
Yeah, please.
The TPS house is about seeking competitive advantage through customer satisfaction by continually increasing the level of just-in-time and JIDOKA, resting on a basis of stability through engaging people in continual improvement through Kaizen.
Yes. So I have highlighted this fourth important observation about the TPS house of quality. Engaging people in continual improvement. Right? Can you see this is about your stability and standardization that GSK yesterday talked about, which is the foundation of the house. This is about the two pillars, JIT and JIDOKA. This is about the roof, customer satisfaction. All this will be brought to life by continual engagement of people for continual improvement. So, with this is the last slide that we are going to discuss today. So, the idea for doing Kaizen is, and this kind of summarizes and gives you a very clear background about how this can be made a culture, how this can, how all your initiatives will remain sustainable, is that all the improvements can happen at all these four different levels. Sathiraju, can you help us please? What are the four areas?
Customers with the
Yes.
highest quality, lowest cost, and shortest lead time.
You can do Kaizen for customers. You can do Kaizen for employees in the areas like Sathiraju.
Employees, work satisfaction, job security, consistent income, growth in career, health, and safety.
Similarly, for company, what are the areas where you can do Kaizen?
Responding to market needs, flexibility, and profitability from overall cost reduction.
Right. And for the stakeholders, other general stakeholders, how your Kaizen might.
Environment and sustainability.
Yes. So now can you see from this slide that this idea of Kaizen is really going beyond your simple machinery things. Yes or no? It is applicable to every aspect. The way you interact with the way a perception is made, the way you understand the needs and expectations. Similarly, what you can do for your employees, they're also Kaizen. For company, obviously, we have been discussing on the Kaizen. And for the stakeholders, the Kaizen can be held in terms of environment and sustainability. So that's all I wanted to discuss. Over to V. Rangan sir. And before that, I would like to thank all of you for being such a nice team. By your inputs, we were able to make this a very interactive and beneficial session. Hope you people were able to learn a lot. I can guarantee that I have learned quite a lot from the inputs from all of you. That has increased my knowledge and has made me more happy after conducting this. So I hope that you people also feel the same. However, even otherwise, we would like to hear from you. We would like to hear your feedback. And another 5-7 minutes if you can spend. Yes, Virangan sir.
Sir, I will take some 10 minutes. Final
Yeah,
topics I will cover. Quickly, I will cover it so that people understand. So, beyond that, any clarifications, if team can approach me over WhatsApp. Okay.
sure,
The
sure.
layouts alone I want to cover.
Right, right. So you can continue with that, sir.
Yes, just 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. So please take your time. No problem. Okay, so over to you, sir.
Yeah, yes. I'm sharing my screen. So two basic concepts which we have not covered. Okay, but we are on time. Slightly delayed, not too much delay. So I will explain you this. So we always in lean management we always talk about team involvement. Okay, so how to form a team and what are the process involved in forming a team? More important. So as a lean champion, you should understand you have acquired a lot of skills in the last 2 days, lot of technical skills. But as a leader, you should lead your team also towards implementing this lean. So let us quickly understand one the team formation. So what is the qualities? Of course, diverse expertise, analysis, efficiency, innovation. So efficiency means you are able to take decisions on time without wasting much time. Okay, ownership, skill development, reduced bias. So a team is a group of individuals with diverse expertise. So if you want to implement lean, okay, or any system per say you talk about. So you have to have diverse team has got wide knowledge on various subjects. So various functions you are going to involve. Okay. And these are some qualities of good team member. Share ideas and options, listen to others, cooperate, work towards common goal, focus on tasks, support and encourage other members. So as a team member also you should have some qualities. Okay. You as a leader, you should guide your team, and as a team member, no, you should imbibe these qualities among yourself as well as with your team to teach all these things. So there is a model called Touchman model of team development. Any team you form, you cannot expect it to be delivering results immediately. So this every team passes through this 5 stages actually. That is first stage is forming. That is the team is getting formed and they are getting acquainted with each other. They get treated and they understand, but they are treated as strangers. They don't know much about each of them. And next stage is the entire team passes to next stage, which is called as storming. Here, where the conflicts arises, people don't try to, team members don't try to listen to the team leaders. Okay, there are some conflicts arise. They resist the group formation. the forming stage. And norming stage is natural stage where things get normalized here. The teams now come to a common goal. They all get aligned to the goal of the particular project. And performing stage is the where they start delivering the results. Works in open and trusting atmosphere and hierarchies of little importance. Now they respect as a team. If you are a cricket team, for example, captain and not all players work as a single team. Even though captain is guiding, but he also has to contribute towards the team's performance. So they are working without any much of hierarchy. They work to deliver the results. And adjourning is the final phase where the project is completed and teams get get rewarded and they get disbanded at this time. So this you can see a small curve here.
Sir,
Okay, forming.
these five
Yeah.
steps, these 5 steps, I have come across these 5 steps earlier. And one of the
Yes.
very good illustration is the film Chak De India. That shows exactly these 5 steps in sequence in the entire picture.
Chak De. Yeah, I think it's about the hockey. So now.
Okay. These 5 steps are exactly in that same sequence.
Okay. Good. Maybe I have to watch that movie again. So Shah Rukh Khan movie, I suppose, na?
Yes.
Okay. But I watched that movie earlier with my kids, but I don't know. I'm not correlated. Thanks, Sarkar.
Yeah.
Good in one. So this is how it forms. No, performing and no kind of performance goes down and this goes up. It is a natural phenomena. So don't get bogged down. No, don't drop your projects when it is going down. Don't give up. Okay. And problem solving team should have some various qualities. You say ultimately all our abilities are there in solving the problems for our organization. Okay. So our management or directors expect us to solve the problems, not only telling the problems. We have to have solution providers. And team skills, goals and responsibilities has to be defined clearly. When you are launching a lean champion course, when lean implementation in your organization or anywhere, you have to have this jotted down. Team skills, what are required. So entire knowledge of your process, knowledge of the item, technical knowledge of the item. That means the particular item you are manufacturing, how it is getting applied to the real world. That you should know. Decision making skills, conflict resolution, communication, and you can see team roles. So basically, okay, can have multiple kind of overlapping roles, but necessary this much and responsibilities. And problem solving team is assembling a right team is half battle won. You are assembling the right team, most important. Okay, right team, good team who has got wide knowledge, who has got committed, not only skills, they got commitment to the results. Okay, so if you have those kind of commitment and your battle is of one. So team is not about everyone on nice one. It is about together we'll achieve more. Okay, so this is all about team formation, which you have to keep in mind. Okay, and most important, not only technical skill, in terms of soft skills, managing the team. And finally, I want to take you through some few layout concepts. Okay, quickly I will finish this layouts because process flow, we are talking about process flow, value stream mapping. So how the part is flowing, how the information is flowing. But if your layout is not aligned to this particular process of delivering value to the customer, then it is of no use. Okay, so our ultimate aim is to minimize movements of people. Unwanted movements, you want this muda. Unwanted movement of people, unwanted movement of parts, and information movement, too much information you are giving for your production schedules or unwanted information if you are giving too much visualization. Yes, it should be optimal. So everything as to your layout should consider all these concepts. So let us understand how the person can be more efficient. Here you can see person with minimum movement. So we have seen walk time. Okay, walk time. This is standard work we have seen. The person is walking between machines. He is handling multiple processes. So this is the ideal condition where there is no walk, but practically not possible. So you are trying to strike a balance between what is current condition to the ideal condition. So this is called multi-mission handling. So the operator is able to handle multi-missions. Here you can see one operator for each mission. Now you are done kind of leveling the workload. So he is able to handle two missions with a small walk. It's a small walk between the processes. Even though it is a small muda, but you are saving one manpower which can be deployed to another line. Okay. It's called flexible manpower line. You can see here. This is a cellular layout concept where no, this equipment, all these are processes. You can see all these are various processes. So all these processes are handled by a set of team. So this team ensure the product and productivity and quality are delivered on time. So you can see here, for flexible manpower line is the concept where you can vary the production by increasing and decreasing the operator. If you want more numbers, to deploy more operators, extract more output. And tomorrow volume has gone down. Okay, of course, we cannot do anything with the equipment, which is a capital, but at least we can save something on variable cost by manning less. So volume has gone down, we can try to reduce the manpower and achieve the required output. See, this is, you can see 3 operators, 300 units. Here I am seeing 4 operators, they are able to make 400 units. So by realigning their working methods, how they are working, their standardization you are doing. And here volume has gone down, you can reduce operators, 2 operators, 200 units. And here, so this is a tough task, one operator running so many processes. You should be trained in all the processes. Okay, that means about 10, 12 processes you should be trained. So this is called what is called as flexible manpower line, or also called a cellular layout, where can operators follow each other. You can see here, this operator will do like this, and this operator. So they work in a kind of chase, rapid chasing. And these are some layout concepts. C shape we have seen in our standard work. So straight line is also preferred sometimes. Sometimes C shape is most efficient layout. Okay, because you can have raw material here and thought flows and occupies less space, and visibility is also better. So somebody walking into this layout, they can see either side of the equipment. And this is a straight flow layout, straight line layout. Okay, so generally space it occupies more space and visibility is slightly poor, but sometimes we use this also. Yeah, Raghumanji, yes.
Why this is C? I mean, is there any relation with that layout and the C?
This
shape?
is like a C shape. We call it C or U.
Yeah, it could be U-shaped or U-shaped, right?
So we call it both C shaped or U shaped. We can call it both.
Okay. Oh, right.
C shape, both are same.
Okay, right. Sir.
If you put like this C and ulta, 90 degree if you turn it. So both concepts are same. Okay, generally the terminology only is is slightly different.
Okay.
And this is river flow layout. Okay, where your main assembly, for example, car body assembly is moving like this, and all the parts, required parts, come to the each stations as it is. You are able to visualize. So parts are coming and aligning. So the pure just-in-time principle can be applied here. Pure just-in-time can be applied here. Just when the car body is coming here, all the parts getting supplied here, required parts with minimum work in progress inventory. And this is W-shaped layout. Okay, so you want to accommodate within a small space. We design, but visibility is poor. From here you cannot see this. From here you cannot see either. So it's kind of poor, but to utilize the space constraint is there where you cannot put big U. Okay, so your kind of your space is like a square or odd shape you are having your space. So then you can design this kind of layout. Okay, and this is shared equipment. So you can see one equipment shared between 2 processes. Okay, this equipment is shared between 2 lines, rather 2 lines. This line 1 and line 2. This is called a shared equipment layout. So these are all some few points we have to consider while designing our layout. Line to be able to do standardized work. Okay, that means you should be able to repeat the process in a standard way. Operator should be able to work in a particular fashion. Line visibility, more important, should be able to visualize everything in the line, any abnormality, anything. Line in which there is no stagnation, inflow. Line where labor savings can be done. Considers transmission of information, that is your pull system. Okay, it should go back. Your information should always go back. Always part. No, your part is flowing forward and information is going backward. So information should go without any hindrance. And you can see transportation, built-in quality. Okay, you should not dispatch no defective parts to your next process, and it should be maintainable. Your line should be maintainable. You cannot congest your line so much you are not able to maintain it. Okay, basic maintenance and advanced maintenance. Line consider safety and hygiene, floor management. That is your space point of view. Okay, where it is going to be placed, all those aspects. And this brings end of our today's training. So, in nutshell, we can say end results. What you should achieve. If you want to go for lean, you should target various things. In nutshell, we can say efficiency, reducing your waste, improving the satisfaction of your employee, enhanced safety, cost. Okay, everything boils down to cost, reduced time, lead time, faster response time to customer, improved value for your customer. So basically, we should target. So you can see all SQPCH, safety, quality, cost, productivity. So everything is targeted here. And it's a culture building activity. And any lean organization should target a quantum improvement, not small improvements. Small improvements by itself, by chance, it will happen. So if you're going for lean, target about 40% in all productivity, lead time, inventory, minimum 40 to 50%. Savings in space, accidents, zero accidents, you should target. Culture among the team, quality improvement by 40 to 50%. So this quantum target should be made when you are going for more. Otherwise, your lean implementation is not required. You will be wasting only time. If you are targeting 5-10%, so target some quantum improvements in your metrics. And with this, we are concluding. No more training from our side. And can I have some quick feedback session from the team? Sir Vivek, sir, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I would like to thank all team, everyone, especially V. Raghavan sir, you, and GSK sir. Both of you have given some tremendously valuable trainings to all of us. Really appreciate it. Dr. GSK just sent a message. He will not. He was, although he wanted to join this feedback session, but somehow will not be able to join. But he communicated his heartfelt thanks to all of you. And once again, he reminded me to request you to get connected with each other and ourselves, with myself, with V. Raghavan sir, with GSK sir, with Vision Excellence on LinkedIn, so that even your visibility increases and you keep getting the updates and the knowledge sharings that we people keep doing. You see, as I mentioned on day one, that in today's day and time, knowledge and competence is as important as your networking skills are. So please do properly networking, comment, react on each other's posts, and recommend skills and all. So I would like to hear a few words from each of you, if you are willing, as a feedback, what you liked, what you disliked, and if possible, say some kind of encouraging and recommendations to us, so that we can use those for our promotional campaigns as well. I am quite sure that you really enjoyed, and your competencies in terms of technical knowledge, and more importantly, in terms of being able to implement these on the shop floor will be enhanced. So let us hear from one of you, one by one. So can we start with you, Naizur?
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much. So yeah, really great 2 days spent, sir. Thank you very much for both of you and GSK sir for a great learning session. Yeah, many things. Though I am in this field for a quite long time, but many of the items, many of the topics that get clarified by three of you, and it's really good learning. And yeah, it enhances my knowledge also. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Naizur. Can we
And I
hear
have
something from you, Sathiraju ji?
Thanks to you and Veer Raghavan sir and as well as GSK sir. I had used to chat with GSK sir regularly. So we hope we will connect with you both. If we encounter any difficult situation in our work as well as a personal life also. As you said, connecting with networking, keeping networking is very good thing that you we don't know actually GSK sir was formed one group in WhatsApp where we used to post many job openings. It is directly, it may not be relevant to me, maybe my juniors or my family members. I used to refer to others also so that people may get benefited in the very open
Very good.
world.
And very importantly, I would like to add to what Sathiraju is saying. The point is that in today's world, all of us aspire to go to higher heights in our respective careers. Correct? And for that, we will need to have a very strong, each of us will have to have a very strong LinkedIn profile. Can you see that? And strong LinkedIn profiles, we have got a great opportunity. And I wonder why people do not make use of this opportunity. Let's say in this group, we have got 10 people. All 10 of us can recommend each other, comment on each other's posts. So you immediately got 10 dedicated followers, all of you, which will increase your visibility, which will enhance your profile so that you can get better visibility, whether or not you want to go into consulting or whether you want to apply for a different or better job for a higher profile. Everywhere that is going to help you. Yes, something I would like to hear from Amit, Ajay, Aditya. Please speak at your convenience. Suvashish, Mrinmay. I would like to hear a few words from each of you.
Sir, thank you for this.
Yeah, please go. Amit.
Amit.
Yes, sir. Thanks to all you three teachers. And you have really changed the mindset what we have about lean. So basically, this 2 day session broadens the way of thinking about the lean. And also, what you say, the networking is very important. So I would like to connect with all the people in this group. And definitely we will endorse each other very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Excellent. Ajay.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. So I would like to express my thanks to Vivek sir, Veeragon sir, and GSK sir for summarizing this vast topic of lean in 2 days session. And earlier, I was of the opinion that lean, this topic was only meant for the continuous line production, like automobiles and all. But like in case of us in oil and gas, it is also applicable there also. Each and every aspect of life also, not even industry, but out of industry also. So I've learned a lot from the mentors and as well as all the participants also. Listening to them, because listening is very much required to gain knowledge.
Very correct. What is most important, what was most remarkable about this session was that all of you were contributing from your ideas, from your doubts, from your asking questions. Most of the time, you
Yes.
people were on camera. That's what these sessions made it more lively. And that is what will always be with us. Otherwise, you see, so much training material, recorded videos, everything is available on the YouTube. on the internet anyways. The idea is that when someone is giving you a platform where we can interact with each other, share our experiences, ask to connect that particular concept with a specific problem, that is the best opportunity. I would like to hear from you, Subhashish.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Veer Raghavan sir, for this informative 2 days basically, and a weekend well spent, basically. And just to highlight a few points. One is that some of the concepts of lean and Kaizen and were known to us, and being from the same background and working in the same industry domain, many a times we are misguided by some fundamental beliefs in the operations. So to have such kind of trainings and at a periodic basis is very good. And I will also I have also already connected with many of you so on LinkedIn. So it's a good idea to connect on the media as well, and hope we will support each other. No issue.
Definitely.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Aditya, I would like to hear from you as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Veer Raghavan sir, and you, also GSK sir. It was very insightful. Actually, the terminology seems pretty much heavy, but you guys made it very much easier to understand with examples, and it was easier to correlate with our own work. So that's it, sir. Very good session.
Thank you. Mrinmay, can we hear from you? Please unmute yourself, Mrinmay.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks to all. Thank you, Vivek sir, Veeragavan sir, and GSK sir. Recently, I completed the black belt also under your supervision, and that's my whole team. But this session also is very good, very good. Yesterday, I was in office. That's why a little bit I missed that one. But I will continue with that video recordings. But still, it is very good and very much helpful. And I recommend everyone to go for the black belt also. That's very good, actually. Thank you, sir.
Okay, anybody remaining with his feedback? Okay, so we can call it a day. Thank you very much,
Sir,
all of you,
just
once
one-
again.
one-
Special
one-
thanks to
Hello.
all the participants for your kind words, encouraging words. Let's remain in touch on LinkedIn, and we are here to support each other for the rest of our lives.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sarkar, you want to.
Means on 9th the exam will be at what time?
It will be, a slot will be open for 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay.
So whenever you find it convenient, you can
Okay.
appear for that.
Okay.
Online examination is there. No worries. I am very sure that you will pass with, everyone will pass with flying colors. We have taken pains to explain all the concepts in great detail. So, okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Sir, one more thing, sir. Your slides were very, very good. If you could share with us, it would be very helpful.
Yeah, I will ask my team to share that with all of you.
Yes.
Definitely will share.
Definitely.
I just created those slides especially to make that interactive, and especially that key concept about the cycle time and throughput time and lead time. At times, for the beginners, that is a bit difficult unless they understand all the implications. But I'm very sure that all of us who have been part of this session are now very clear about where to look at for the opportunities for improvement. Okay, guys, thank you.